No, they weren't doing a good job. It's really important if you're going to be that transparent to really also be the bomb.
Right.
And you,
right.
you, sir, you are the bomb. You are.
You're
So I mean, Brenda actually told me about you.
Oh, that's right. I remember this now.
Now she and I have two acquaintances who met you for surgery in High Point.
Right.
And we were able to watch them over a couple of years progress. And when I was actually looking for a cure for reflux, and I thought, if I have to have a Nissen fundification, I want something more out of the deal.
Right.
So that's when I started really thinking in terms. I was at 310 and taking Nexium TID.
Really?
Had vocal cord lesions for laryngeal reflux.
Right.
And had coughed day and night for years, and it was terrible. Anyway, a lot of steroids. That knife through butter thing you told me about. But
that's right. I forgot about that. Your tissue was real kind of flimsy.
I was here on a day when there were three of us, and the first girl really came to improve her dress size. She was a healthy young girl. The girl after me, she was older than I, but she really just was looking for a good, healthy result and a cosmetic appearance. But when you sat down with me and my anesthesiologist friend and said, these gals came in for those reasons, you didn't know, but you kind of came in because you were getting ready to proceed to not do very well.
Yeah. And I think we saw that with your oxygen desaturation.
Yeah, I didn't even know I was sleep apneic because nobody sees me sleep.
Right. Right.
So it was I consider it was the Lord leading me where I needed to go, and I depending on Him for so many things. But Brenda told me about you, and here's Brenda now. It gets to be her turn, and I'm so proud to be here with her. Brenda has lost 180 pounds on her own to get here.
That's a lot.
Actually
190 today.
190, yeah, she's down because she hasn't eaten so many days. And I am thrilled and privileged. I'm more excited about being here for her than I was about being here for me.
Well, and it's worth commenting to let you know that you can be very proud of that weight loss in preparation. We all know how difficult that is. And the other thing to point out is there are several recent studies that are published that shows that change in your weight is very likely to tremendously improve your survival and your health and getting through the surgery safely. So as difficult as it is to talk to somebody on the phone and tell them, you need to lose weight before you have my surgery to help you lose weight.
Yeah.
It's gonna really transform today's operation and your life and protecting you from some of the complications that can come with the operation. So.
I'm really excited for her. I'm so excited for her. It's going to be wonderful.
Well, yeah, I can tell you that we love the opportunity to show off in the operating room. We love for our fellow professionals to be here. Not long ago we had a patient, actually the woman who had the ulcer, who's on the video, who's on our website. Her father was a medical missionary in Africa for 20 years. And so when she began considering surgery, he came to the clinics and to the seminars, and he's kind of a crusty older individual, and he had this look as he sat in the audience for me talking about the surgery,
Oh, gosh.
So finally, we were able to convince him that it was a good idea. His daughter convinced him. And
there's not a lot of obesity in Africa either,
Zero. Absolutely. And also he came with the common sense feeling that obesity is your fault. That there's basically a real simple explanation for obesity. It's calories in and calories out, and if you're heavy, then you're lazy or you lack willpower or there's something wrong with you mentally or something like that. And we took a lot of time with him and his daughter talking about that the new research really strongly shows that all of that's incorrect.
Well, Brenda's, she's a member of Mensa.
Really?
I think she's like the poster child for that thought.
Right. Well, and that's exactly right. The converse of that, just because New York fashion models are thin, I don't really think they have
RS. No rocket science necessarily.
Right. I don't think they have the best character. I don't think they're the best Christians in the world or something like that because they're the thinnest.
Yeah.
And similarly, I don't think heavy people have a corner on the market on being sad or disappointed about life. So yeah, I think that we took some time to talk to him about that. And then the really kind of fun part was we invited him to watch surgery.
Did you?
And he declined. He said, really, all this new laparoscopic stuff, I was, big incision, I was a medical missionary in Africa. There was no laparoscopic during my time there. And I said, well, just come and watch. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's something new. We finally kind of convinced him, and his daughter said, please look, Dad, I want you to see. So he came and watched, and he was really complimentary. He said, this is nothing like surgery that I've ever done. And I've cut on the stomach and I've sewed in the abdomen, but nothing like this.
Yeah, it's pretty remote when you think about it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And I've done that too. And I mean, I'm kind of like that old Remington commercial. The guy, I liked it so much I quit and bought the company. I mean, I was a general.
Right.
I was a general surgeon. I did all kinds of general surgery, but I was so convinced of the value of the mini gastric bypass. I mean, I quit my job as a professor of surgery at the University of North Carolina after 20 years there, just to do this, and we're coming up on our 10-year anniversary. So
such an underserved demographic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good. Thank you, and